What up, everyone? Jay here. I'm at the subway station on my way downtown to Horror-Rama, which is Toronto's only horror-based convention. Now, I'm probably not going to film a lot of footage because I don't want to be that guy who documents his whole con experience. Plus, I'm probably going to be on the hunt to find some really good horror stuff, so I'm going to be too preoccupied to film anything. But I will post a haul video probably after this. And after Horror-Rama, I'm going to Toronto After Dark, which is a horror film festival, and I'm going to go see Train to Busan, which is a Korean zombie movie, which I hear is really good. So today's going to be awesome. And I'll keep you posted, and I shall cut to some Horror-Rama footage right now. And we're back. I just came home from Horror-Rama. I have a couple hours before I have to go to the movie, so I decided to come home and show you my haul because I got a lot of awesome stuff. I am at a loss for words. Horror-Rama was good to me this year, and that's a fucking understatement. So I'm just going to show you my haul. Okay, I guess I'll start off with books. These were, I believe, $2 each. So first off, Jason Lives. Probably my favorite of this franchise. He's back. He's the man behind the mask. Halloween. They're Coming to Get You, Barbara. Night of the Living Dead. 2 Cronenberg movies. Scanners and The Brood. Speaking of David Cronenberg, I'm going to go off on my VHS haul. I went off on the VHS as always. I'm running out of room, but I can't say no to these movies. My God. Okay. David Cronenberg's Shivers, which is, like, come on. I got it for $2. It's amazing. Okay. We'll go on with some CanCon. My Bloody Valentine. Hello, Mary Lou. Prom Night 2. A classic. It was the only one I was missing in my collection. Sleepaway Camp, which probably had the most infamous horror movie ending of all time. Still haunting. Still very... I'm not going to even go into it. It's just crazy. Anyway, let's see. When a Stranger Calls. This is classic. Oh, so many great movies here. Okay. Repossess with Linda Blair and Leslie Nielsen. It's fun. What can I say? It's fun. Phantasm 4. All I Need is Part 3, and I have the whole collection. Minus the new one coming out, but I doubt that's going to be available on VHS. But who knows? VHS is having a resurgence, so it might. Fingers crossed. What else do I have here? Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh, which is the second one and the only one I was missing in my collection, so now I have the whole series of that. What else do I have here? Okay. The Devil's Rejects, which is probably the only Rob Zombie movie I can actually tolerate. What can I say? I mean, Rob Zombie, he's a cool guy. Stylistically, he's cool, but he can't write dialogue for shit. And, yeah. The only reason why I bought this was because on VHS, and I've never seen it on VHS in a long time. For $2, why not? Move that down on the side. A underrated Carpenter movie, Prince of Darkness. Love this. With Alice Cooper. What else do I have here? I'll save that for later. Okay, I guess I have to do it now. I have a pristine, not even open, shrink wrap still on, copy of Wes Craven's Deadly Friend. Yo. This is why I go to Horror-Rama, man. You get all the great shit. Okay. I love me some giallo movies. And I love Dario Argento. Even with the new stuff, which is really, I'll admit, is really bad. His classics are just amazing. So, I got some of those. Phenomena. I love this movie. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care if you don't like that there's a chimp in the movie, but this has Donald Pleasance, Jennifer Connelly, who was freaking gorgeous then, still gorgeous now. I love this movie. And Bird with the Crystal Plumage. I just got this on DVD and now I have it on VHS, and yo. That's amazing. Anyway. What else do I have here? Okay, the last things I got. I went with the fad. I like some Funkos. Not the pop vinyl, the minifigures. I like the horror stuff. I have Freddy, I have Jason, I have Michael Myers, I have Ash. And I have Ghostface, sorry. So they came up with a new one, Series 3. And I had to get him, because come on. I had to get Jack from The Shining. Wendy, darling, light of my life. Second one I got. I had to get this because this is my favorite movie of all time. I got Alex from Clockwork Orange. The old Ultraviolence. Vidywell, my brothers, Vidywell. And that's it. Like, holy shit, this is a lot of stuff. I spent a lot of money, but I'm completely happy with what I got. I still have a couple more hours till the movie, so I'm downtown, and I'm at Scotiabank Theater. Time to watch this fucking movie. It's gonna be dope! So I just saw Train to Busan, and it was a really good movie. I was gonna do my review here, but it's noisy. Though it's soothing to be on the subway, but I'll do my review when I get back. So I just made it back home. Just came back from seeing Train to Busan, which is a Korean zombie movie made by, hopefully I'm saying this right, Yoon Sang-ho. It was screened on the Cannes Film Festival and it got a standing ovation, and it's the first Korean movie of 2016 to break the audience record of over 10 million theater goers. Now, do I think this movie deserves all the praise it's getting? Abso-fucking-lutely. Even though I feel like, as an audience, we're kind of at a zombie fatigue with TV shows and movies like The Walking Dead, Resident Evil, etc., this is a great movie and I can't recommend it more. Now, this movie is about a divorced single dad who decides to take his daughter to her mother's place at Busan as a birthday gift. They decide to hop a train, and an infected person gets on it and shit hits the fan. Now, he and his daughter, along with a handful of survivors, have to fight off the living dead and somehow make their way to safety. Now, watching this movie, I couldn't help but get a Raid Redemption meets Snowpiercer meets World War Z type of vibe, which I ain't mad at. Throughout the movie, the survivors have to hop from one train cart to another in order to rescue loved ones and seek refuge. It felt like a survival video game with each cart representing a different stage. Now, how I got the Snowpiercer vibe was with its message of the value of human life. This comes into question 2/3 into the movie when people have to decide whose life is more deserving to survive and which life is expendable. As for World War Z, it's simply how the zombies move and the mannerisms they have. Now for the things I love about this movie. The pacing is well done. It's a slow burn that gradually jumps up to 10 and stays there. Well, at least for the most part, but I'll get into that later. Another thing I love about this movie is how funny it is. It's a dramatic zombie movie, but just like a lot of Korean movies, they blend their dramatic moments, their over-the-top violence and action, and comedy very well. They know that in order for the dramatic moments to work, they have to add some levity added onto it. Plus, it makes their characters more well-rounded, and you root for them more. Now for some of the negatives. For a movie that's well shot and well written, I think they could have done a little bit more on the sound mixing. There's a lot of moments where I felt the audio/soundtrack was a little too low. If they pumped up the sound to a couple more decibels, I think some parts of the movie would have had a little bit more oomph to it. Now, I did say this movie is well written, but I have to admit that they were pretty flip-floppy with the zombies and their transformations. The zombies in the movies are very much like the zombies in 28 Days, 28 Weeks Later, one of those movies where their transformation happens almost instantaneously. There are a couple of people in the movie who have a slower transformation scene simply because the plot needed them to, and so that they can have a speech before they die. Now, the next thing is a biggie. The cardinal rule to any good horror movie is that the asshole douchebag in the movie has to have an over-the-top satisfying death scene. And I don't think we got that here. Yes, he got his comeuppance, but I don't think it was a suitable death for an asshole of his stature. That being said, if you have a chance to see this movie, go out and see it. You won't be disappointed. I wasn't. I will most definitely buy this movie when it comes out, or go to a Asian supermarket and try to buy it there for cheap. But yeah, it's a great movie, and I had a great time. So thanks for watching this video. I know it was a long one with my Horror-Rama Haul and my review for Train to Busan, but hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe, comment if you want to, and I'll make a video soon. Later.